Namaste to everyone. I welcome you all in my YouTube video channel. Today I will deliver lecture on vector space, lecture number 23, in which I will discuss rank and nullity of a linear transformation. Now we define range of a linear transformation. Let UF and VF be two vector spaces over the field F and T be a linear transformation defined on vector space UF into vector space VF. Then the set containing T images is called range of the linear transformation T. Here we see that the shaded portion, which is subset of VF, contains all images, all T images of the elements of vector space UF, and this is called range of the linear transformation, and it is denoted by RT. RT means range of T means linear transformation, or TU means image of all elements of U. Now we show that TU is a subspace of VF. That means range of the linear transformation is a subspace of VF. Now let beta 1 belongs to TU, means beta 1 is an image of an element, alpha 1 belongs to UF. Similarly, beta 2 be another element of TU, such that beta 2 is an image of an element alpha 2 of UF. Let beta 1, beta 2 belong to TU. Therefore, there exists alpha 1, alpha 2 belong to U such that T alpha 1 equal to beta 1 and T alpha 2 equal to beta 2. Let AB belong to F field. Then A beta 1 plus B beta 2 equal to A T alpha 1 plus B T alpha 2 equal to T A alpha 1 plus B alpha 2, since T is a linear transformation. This is number 1. Since alpha 1, alpha 2 belong to U, implies that A alpha 1 plus B alpha 2 belong to U. This is number 2. From 1 and 2, we get A beta 1 plus B beta 2 equal to T A alpha 1 plus B alpha 2. This is the image of A alpha 1 plus B alpha 2, means image of an element of U. That means this belong to TU. Therefore, beta 1 beta 2 belong to TU, AB belong to F, implies that A beta 1 plus B beta 2 belong to TU. Therefore, TU is a subspace of VF, since TU is the subset of VF. Proved. Now we define rank of a linear transformation. Let UF and VF be two vector spaces over the field F, and T be a linear transformation defined on vector space UF into vector space VF. Range of T is the set of all T images equal to TU or RT. Since TU is a subspace of VF, dimension of TU is called rank of the linear transformation T. That is, rank T equal to dimension of TU or dimension of RT. Now we define nullity of a linear transformation. Since kernel of a linear transformation is a subspace which is denoted by car T, nullity of T equal to dimension of car T. Now we prove a theorem. Theorem is, let T be a linear transformation defined on a vector space UF into vector space VF. Then dimension of U equal to rank T plus nullity T. Now we prove this. Let T be a linear transformation defined on a vector space UF into a vector space VF. Let dimension of U, means dimension of vector space UF, equal to N. Rank of T is dimension of TU equal to R. Here we see that TU contains all images of elements of vector space UF, and TU is a subspace, and dimension of TU equal to R is called rank of T. Now nullity of T. This is car T. Car T contains all those elements of vector space UF whose image is zero element of vector space VF. and we know that car T is also a subspace of vector space UF. Dimension of car T is called nullity of T, which is equal to let M. Let S be the basis of car T, which contains vectors alpha 1, alpha 2, dot 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 comma alpha M. Since car T is subset of UF, therefore alpha 1, alpha 2, dot 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 alpha M belong to UF, and alpha 1, alpha 2, dot 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 alpha M are linearly independent vectors. Therefore, by extension theorem, S may be extended to get a basis of UF, vector space UF. Let S1 equal to a set containing vectors alpha 1, alpha 2, dot 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 alpha M. These are elements of the basis of car T, and we also take some other independent vectors alpha M plus 1, dot 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 alpha N be the basis of vector space UF. Let beta be an arbitrary element of TU. Let beta be any element of TU. Therefore, there exists an element alpha belongs to U such that T alpha equal to beta, means each element of TU be image of some elements of UF implies that beta equal to T alpha. Let this is number 1. Since alpha belongs to UF, therefore alpha is represented as a linear combination of elements of basis S1 of UF, that is alpha equal to A1 alpha 1 plus A2 alpha 2 plus AM alpha M plus AM plus 1 alpha M plus 1 plus dot AN alpha N. This is number 2. Putting this value in 1, we get beta equal to T A1 alpha 1 plus A2 alpha 2 plus dot AM alpha M plus AM plus 1 alpha M plus 1 plus dot plus AN alpha N equal to, since T is a linear transformation, therefore this equal to A1 T alpha 1 plus A2 T alpha 2 plus dot AM T alpha M plus AM plus 1 alpha M plus 1 plus dot AN T alpha N. This is number 3. Since alpha 1 alpha 2 dot alpha M belong to car T, therefore T alpha 1 equal to T alpha 2 dot equal to T alpha M equal to 0. This is number 4. Using 4 in theory, we get here T alpha 1 0, T alpha 2 0, T alpha M 0. That means beta equal to AM plus 1 T alpha M plus 1 plus AM plus 2 T alpha M plus 2 plus AN T alpha N. This is number 5. Therefore, any beta belongs to TU is represented as a linear combination of T alpha M plus 1, T alpha M plus 2 dot T alpha N of elements of TU. Let S2 equal to alpha m plus 1 t alpha m plus 2 comma dot 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 t alpha n. Therefore, S2 generates Tu. That means any element of Tu is represented as linear combinations of elements of S2. That this is number 6. Now let Cm plus 1 T alpha m plus 1 plus Cm plus 2 T alpha m plus 2 plus dot 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 Cn T alpha n equal to 0 vector, means zero vector of Vf, implies that T Cm plus 1 alpha m plus 1 plus Cm plus 2 alpha m plus 2 plus dot 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 Cn alpha n equal to 0 prime, since T is a linear transformation. Since T image of the element is 0 vector, means 0 vector of Vf, therefore Cm plus 1 alpha m plus 1 Cm plus 2 alpha m plus 2 plus 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 dot dot Cn alpha n belongs to car T. Since image of car T is 0 vector of vector space Vf, since any element of car T is represented as linear combination of elements of its basis. Therefore, Cm plus 1 alpha m plus 1 plus Cm plus 2 alpha m plus 2 plus 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 Cn alpha n equal to linear combination of alpha 1 alpha 2 dot 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 Cm alpha m, implies that C1 alpha 1 plus C2 alpha 2 plus 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 Cm alpha m minus Cm plus 1 alpha m plus 1 minus Cm plus 2 alpha m plus 2 minus minus Cn alpha n equal to 0. implies that C1 equal to C2 equal to Cm equal to Cm plus 1 equal to Cn equal to 0, since alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha alpha n are linearly independent vectors. Because these are elements of the basis of U. From 7 and 8 we get that S2. From 7 and 8 we get that S2 is linearly independent subset of. From 6 we get that S2 generates Tu. Therefore, S2 is a basis of Tu. Since number of elements of S2 equal to n minus m, therefore dimension of Tu equal to n minus m, and dimension of Tu means rank T equal to n minus m. Since n equal to n minus m plus m, this n is the dimension of U. This is rank T, and m is nullity T. Proved. Thanks for watching my video. If you are satisfied with my presentation and contents, then please click on like button and do subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.